misteri. Oh, Alexa, what is the weather in this day?
Right now in Rochester, it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds, with a high of 33 degrees and a low of 25 degrees.
I can't lie. It's kind of upside down. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm feeling the side effects of it as well, which is exhaustion. I'm just realizing myself about time.
It's okay, Bun Bun. I'm about to log off in a moment. You can read some rest. So try to get some rest, Bun Bun. Okay, make sure you try to get somewhere soon, okay? I don't want you to be feeling dizzy too much. I'm not quite sure. I'm just gonna wait until I lose eventually, when all my health is gone. bit better. A little bit drowsy because of the medicine too. I'm glad I finally got this because I was feeling way too anxious earlier. VT, I'm too tired to take it. Nah, not yet. I'm gonna take that before I go to sleep for surely though. I'm getting used to the taste of it still. Why does that keep hitting me? My goodness. one second, Bunny. I gotta call my sister back. Why does she want to call? I'm too sleepy.
CNN,
Yeah.
around local ones, WHEC, Spectrum, and Democratic Chronicle. That's where you're gonna find all the racist white people out in here talking all they mess.
Oh yeah, they be really pushing it too. They be saying stuff like, Breonna Taylor, she was a drug dealer and all this other stuff. I'm like, where do y'all get this information from? And George Floyd wasn't a good man.
Getting them so bad.
They be getting them.
Getting that so bad.
I had to learn to stop fighting against them because honestly, it just wasn't worth it anymore. They never gonna, like, even with something like this, like now they want to act like, now that Trump about to get out of office and now that after this whole terrorist attack, that's what they call it now, a terrorist attack.
It's a terrorist attack.
It was. It really was. I mean, they killed. You saw how they killed that police officer? They murdered that man.
I see that. I heard about it.
Oh, they got videos of it. They dragged that man into a massive crowd and they destroyed that man. Even after he was down and bleeding, somebody had a flag or a sign or something. It was still bashing that man. I'm like, y'all the same people.
Let that have been one of us. Let that happen.
Oh, if that was one of that would have been a mass execution. That would have been all of us. That would have just been at least 50-something bodies there. They lucky it was only 5.
I'm so tired of America, KK. I'm so tired of them.
I really am. That's why I'm like, well, I don't know what we can do though. It's like we kind of just. I don't know.
Nothing.
No, there's nothing we can really do. Like, even if we go to Africa, we still stuck. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
White people done took over the whole world at this point. Ain't
And
nowhere
they're
to
just
go.
looking at us from abroad like, look at these fools.
Yeah, exactly. They're just looking at us like these people are just stupid. That's just how they're looking at us. Like, my
Ain't
goodness.
nothing but a joke to them.
Yeah, we really are. That's why I'm looking at these other countries, like on the forums. They be looking at us like, and it's scaring people away from this country. Like, nobody wants to even come over here because they're just scared how dumb the people, the Trump supporters especially, are. And
Oh my God, they're like they're in some type of trance.
They are.
Cult or something.
Yes, a cult.
I've never seen nothing.
Me
They will
neither.
make an excuse. They will see him do something red-handed and still make an excuse.
They would. They love that
I've
man.
never seen nothing of the sort.
Me neither. I swear this is like they straight up worship that man, and I don't understand why. And the most amazing thing was it, like, this is one white woman at my job. I was talking to her about. I know she's a Trump. I already knew she was a Trump supporter, and she's pretty proud about it. But I asked her about what she thought about the whole Capitol thing. And I said, hey, what do you think about the Capitol? The rioters going to the Capitol. And she said, well, those weren't Trump supporters. Those were Black Lives Matters pretending to be Trump supporters. So I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, this conversation's over.
There's no point.
There was no point.
Talking about it like that.
I was like, I'm done. I already knew she was going to say something like ridiculous. Like that's the only reason I asked her, because I knew she was going to say something like that. But that lady crazy already. But I just want to hear her say it though. This is
That's so sad.
She was so serious.
It's sad because I know that there was a lot of groups out here that was mimicking Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, there were.
Black Lives Matter has not been a violent movement.
No, it
It's
hasn't
always been about peace and stuff.
Yeah, we just tired of
I
doing
really
this.
think that there's been a lot of groups out here mimicking Black Lives Matter, portraying to be, but that's not Black Lives Matter, and that's not what they're about. And a lot of people still don't even understand what Black Lives Matter is, or either acting like they don't understand what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a simple concept. It's always saying it's Black Lives, and then they try to counter us with all lives matter. It's like, it's not just, we're not saying it's just black, but we're not saying it's our lives that's the only lives that matter. We're just saying, basically, we're just saying our lives also matter. Stop killing us like we're monkeys or like we're just a bunch of wild animals. And it's like such a basic thing they just can't seem to grasp for some reason, or they refuse to, like you said. They just don't want to.
Yeah, I think they refuse to. I think it's like a play of words.
Yeah.
Because I used to always be like, well, maybe if they would have put 2 on the end.
Yeah.
Maybe it wouldn't have been so much,
So much, they wouldn't be able to get away with pretending to be confused.
Right.
But
Black Lives Matter too.
Exactly, too. And you would think that would be enough, but I've seen some people actually try that before too. But they still just they at this point it's already too late. They're too far gone at this point. They just see us as a terrorist group, and now they claim it's ridiculous. That whole Antifa and Black. Now they claiming it was us who had broken to the or our group that had broken to the whole Capitol and had got those 5 people killed and all that. So I'm like, these people are really serious. I mean, I heard that from a few. They are nuts.
They are truly nuts, Kenny.
It's a cult. Like, please be careful around those people. So I don't trust.
It really, really is. I'm not scared. I got paranoid at my job yesterday.
Oh, why?
Because I work all the way out of North Beach on one of my cases.
Yeah.
There's nothing but white people. I work with white people out there.
That's where that woman works.
and she was like, me and my family, we're coming over because we're going to watch the game at Mom's house. I was like, oh, Lord. Okay, first I thought about old Corona. And then I thought about, y'all not supposed to be having these gatherings. And then I was like, what are they coming over here to do something to me?
I don't blame you for thinking that way. I really don't.
As soon as they got there, I left.
Good. I'm glad you did too, because I wouldn't trust that either. That crazy woman I was telling you about, she live out there around that area, around that same area. She comfortable out there.
North Greece.
Yep, right out there in North Greece. That's where she live at. She was very comfortable. She very comfortable out there. Because I was stuck at work today, and this is what kind of person she is. Like, I asked her for a ride today because I had took my phone, and because of like the facial recognition and stuff, I couldn't go to the Apple app to download anything, so I couldn't download Uber or Lyft. So I'm kind of like, in a way, I'm kind of stranded at work today. So what I did was, because she's usually nice enough to give people rides, so I asked her for a ride, and I asked her, are you going to the city today? And she just talking about how dangerous the city is and how you can't go into the city because you're gonna get shot and how you're gonna get robbed. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I see where this is going. I was like, there was no point.
That's so sad.
It really is sad.
But that lady just got killed in Greece. You remember the lady that got killed? Her daughter killed her.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
her daughter killed her. They said her daughter shot her twice in the head.
Oh my goodness.
And the daughter's boyfriend stabbed her. I guess slit her throat or whatever afterwards.
Dang.
They caught both of them.
Dang, well, now what do you do to deserve something like that? I'm pretty sure it was nothing to justify that. That was just...
This girl that picked me up yesterday said she worked for Rochester Psychiatric Center. She said that the girl was at the, she's in the psych ward right now.
Yeah.
I guess the point, because he's a minor, he might be in industry or something like that.
Yeah.
But she wasn't supposed to be telling me, that information because she violated HIPAA laws and everything. But she said the girl got a history of being traumatized and stuff, and she got a history of being in and out of foster homes and stuff.
Yeah.
And the girl has also said that the mother's boyfriend had been molesting her and stuff since she was a little girl.
Dang.
So she was probably angry with her mother for all of the stuff that happened to her, but that still does not excuse you.
Brutal way. Like, my goodness. I wish she had took her anger out in a different way. Like, I mean, it was definitely other outlets because there's a lot of people who go through that.
Took her car. They caught her in her car, took her car and everything.
Dang, she had no mercy. She was completely soulless. That was just wow.
And driving with a gun in the car too, honey.
Wow. Like, she just did not care at that point. I think she just gave up. So she was just like, screw it.
Like, please come and get me. I'm driving my mother's truck. My mother that I just killed. Knowing that the police was going to look into that. And you and your boyfriend, y'all on y'all way across state lines and stuff.
Wow.
In her truck.
Yeah, they must know they wasn't going to get away with that. There was no way.
I don't know what they was thinking.
And now she got to live with that for the rest of her life. Now, when she starts to calm down over the years and I don't know if she get her medication or, therapy and all that stuff, then she going to look back at what she did and it's going to haunt her for the rest of her life. She's going to be so messed up. My goodness.
Yeah, she is. But they're going to look at her history. They're going to go back and look at all that stuff, too. It's going to, determine a lot of things as well.
Yeah.
A lot of kids and stuff do be being traumatized and so on and so forth. But like I said, that's still never an excuse to kill your parents.
No, definitely not.
That's got to be one of the most despicable things in the world that you can do. I don't care how,
seriously,
what your relationship was. You don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, for real. I couldn't even imagine putting no. I mean, I understand that my relationship with my mom is like completely different from what that girl experienced, especially being like molested by, I said I've heard so many stories about, women letting their boyfriends or husbands molest their daughters. And then when the daughters try to come out and talk about it, they try to actually defend the boyfriend or the husband and they take their side over their own child. And that's just like the most twisted thing.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you do something like that? How do you take, I don't care about the whole husband-wife thing. I mean, honestly, how do you take their side over the child's? I can't really.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just don't get that. Like,
and some of them are scared because of that very thing. They scared to go to their mother and say something to her because they feel like, oh, she's not going to believe me.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh my goodness!
Because you do, like, especially in our community and our culture and stuff, like, stuff like that gets swept under the rug.
They do. They really do. Like you don't really hear, but you don't never hear about it. But it does happen more often than people think, though. That's kind of the scary thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it just gets swept under the rug, and you just never know. Like maybe one or two people, somebody might find out, but or they might tell somebody, or But for the most part, it's just you ain't barely gonna hear anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, I feel like this goes out in the suburbs way more often than it do here in the city.
Of course it does.
I know it, dude. They be scared to come here. Like you scared to come here just to go to a restaurant or something like that.
You're probably gonna find just about every freaking type of drug or
the hardcore stuff.
and ammo right on out in the suburbs.
Heck yeah, they be out there selling that stuff.
When you're looking for everything.
That hardcore pure cocaine and assault rifles and stuff, and there's some 14-year-old boy's basement. It's like y'all worried about that's where all the school shooters coming from, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. They worry about us.
Because the first thing that came to my mind when that house blew up out there in Greece, out in China.
Yeah.
I said, I wonder if they said it was a gas leak though. But I'm like, okay, these people conveniently were not home either.
Yeah. I don't trust it.
Not home.
Yeah. Man, I don't trust it.
I said, there's something fishy about that. Just like that printing place down here. I forget where that caught on fire. I said, them people probably set that on fire.
Oh, the one?
Probably wasn't doing that very good in business because of COVID and so on and so forth. They probably set that business on fire themselves.
Get that insurance.
Get that insurance.
And then people gotta be smart about that, because the firemen they so intelligent with the way they see how fires get started. They could easily find that out.
Wonder, like, how do they do that?
I don't even know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you know somebody started this on purpose? And they be like 100% accurate. Like, man, this technology today ain't no joke. You can't get away with nothing today.
Right. Now my husband is he's a firefighter. He's been a firefighter for 20 something years. I should ask him, how do they do that? I remember, how do you find out if a fire started from a match?
Yeah.
Or from a lighter? Or from, or a candle? Like, how do you know that?
Yeah, and they know like the exact spot where it started at too. Like,
exactly.
It's like, dang, y'all be going all the way in there with that.
There must be some type of training or something. They train or something. I just don't understand it, Kenny.
That's why I'm scared about it. You can't do nothing. You can't really get away with nothing. That's why so many people are just like, I don't know what, like, was it worth it getting away with trying to get away with that crime? Because you ain't gonna.
But they have professional arsonists and stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. The better technology you get, the better the criminals do get too, though. Mm-hmm. Once they figure out that technology, when they figure out how they do all that stuff, they find a way around it. So that's just getting even worse. It's getting even worse.
Some very intelligent and sophisticated criminals out here today, honey.
Oh, definitely. Those ones that you never hear about, because they don't never get caught.
Exactly.
They want walking around.
Doing heist, diamond heist, money heist.
Heck yeah.
I love those movies. What's it called? Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. Yeah, I saw like the beginning of it, but I never did get a chance to finish it. Look, I had to go home that day.
I love those types of movies.
That's one with Bruce Willis was in that. Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Oh, this is pretty much